Hello.
Hello.
Did you crack your beer open?
I did.
It didn't pick up on your mic.
It showed it did.
Okay.
You
Maybe it
cracked it
did.
open like 2 seconds after I
Oh,
cracked mine
okay,
open.
okay. That's fine. That's fine. At least we both have beer. Tell us about what you're drinking today, and then I'll tell you about what I'm drinking today.
So I decided to go with, in favor of the crypto crash today, nice crisp Diamond Hands beer.
So you don't have to have diamond hands unless you're drinking diamond hands, right?
Well, given the crash today, nobody had Diamond Hands, so no.
Okay. Well, you have diamond hands right now.
I do have Diamond Hands, yeah.
Theoretically, because of your diamond hands alcohol.
That is a good point, yes.
Yeah.
I have complete Diamond Hands in my hand right now.
Well, oh, go ahead.
What are you drinking? Don't just talk about me.
Okay. I'm drinking a Steel Reserve because I'm a hobo. As you can see, there's a Steel Reserve next to Justin on our little cartoon characters here, but
God, you're so poor.
But I'm very poor, so I drink poor man's beer.
It's all right. Gets the job done, Carter.
It gets the job done, and I learn from the best.
Was that for me?
That was for you.
Am I the best?
You're the best.
I know. I don't need your validation.
Okay. Well, let's get into a little bit about ourselves, since this is the first episode of the podcast. I'll let you go first, Justin. Just give a little summary of your little background. Give us like a 30-second summary of you.
I get a full 30 seconds.
Full 30 seconds.
What the hell am I going to talk about for 30 seconds?
Okay, 15 seconds. Can you do 15 seconds?
Well, let's see where this goes. All right.
Just wing it.
Hi, I'm Justin.
That's it?
Oh, you're listening to JustinTime. This is Carter. So I'm not poor, but Carter is poor.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just use up the rest of my time to just say how poor you were?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So you have Carter, who's poor.
Mm-hmm.
I tend to go on dates with his mom once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
And that's about it. I am drinking a more expensive beer than Carter.
For the record, he doesn't actually go on dates with my mom, and he's just joking. Wait.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Okay.
I'll just believe what I want to believe.
Yep, live in your little bubble, Carter. You're totally fine.
Well, enough about Justin and talking about my mom. I am Carter. I am a digital artist and also a content creator. I like beer and I like doing art. And I'm unemployed right now, but I'm soon to be employed. So this is what I do with my time, talking to Justin instead of productive things and drinking beer.
Okay, can we just backpedal for a second? Because there's so many things wrong with that.
No.
All right, so first you're unemployed. You're drinking Steel Reserve, and you're an artist. You just totally defined what poor is right now.
Yeah.
So should we do a retake on this, or you actually want to just advertise that you're an artist that drinks malt liquor that's unemployed?
I am fine with that right now because I'm not going to be unemployed for much longer.
How long have you been unemployed, Carter?
Let's see. Like 4 months.
All right, so just out of benefit to you, let's move on.
Deal.
Happy anniversary on your unemployment, by the way.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is there anything new with you that you've been trying out, like a product or service that you want to talk about?
Other than your mom, let's see. Oh, sorry. I've been doing a lot of yard work. I just got this blowtorch thing that kills weeds. That's pretty sweet.
Oh, you cut out there. You're like a robot. What was that?
I said I just got this blowtorch thing that's supposed to kill weeds. That's pretty sweet.
A blowtorch? You know, the only blowtorch I want is the one that Elon Musk made. The Boring Company blowtorch. You remember that thing?
No. What's that?
You never seen it?
No.
Elon Musk made a flamethrower made by the Boring Company, and it was super badass because people were using it to clear snow off their driveways, and it worked very well.
I didn't even think about using it for snow.
Maybe you can use your blowtorch for snow.
Oh, That makes total sense. Fire and ice. God, you're a genius, Carter.
I know. The beer taught me. The colors on the walls talk to me too. But yeah, I haven't really tried anything new because I'm too poor to buy anything. But Chick-fil-A has very good customer service. If you should go to Chick-fil-A and take a shot every time they say "my pleasure," you get pretty drunk.
Yeah, I play that game with your mom once in a while, and I usually get drunk within 5 minutes.
Okay, mom jokes are getting kind of old, you know, just like you.
So is your mom.
Okay. Well, I do have two viewer questions that want to be answered by us. You ready for the first one?
Oh, I can't wait. Shoot.
How long is too long for boxers?
Ooh, that's kind of an odd question. Who the hell asked that one?
My old roommate.
Okay, you know him. I got it.
Yeah.
Jesus. You go first on this one because I don't even know how to answer how long is boxer. Don't they come in a standard size?
I think so. I mean, I've seen some that are like shorts.
You would think because at some point they just become under like pure whitey tighties. You have your whitey tighties, you have your boxers, then you have shorts.
Do you have whitey tighties, Justin?
No, I'm not that old.
I don't have whitey tighties either. I've worn whitey tighties before.
God, yeah, you're so white. I can picture that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do they have like dinosaurs on them, or do they have like cars?
They have pictures of your face on them, actually.
Well, I mean, that would get kind of weird with my involvement in your family and everything. That's kind of a oddball comment there, Carter.
Your non-existent involvement, Justin. Yeah. Is a cinnamon roll closer to a donut or a croissant?
Oh, we're just moving on. I can't answer it.
Fine. You know, no. Go ahead. I want to hear what your answer is. No.
It's totally fine.
No.
We
Let's
can
hear
move on.
your answer.
I believe the title is Just in Time, not Carter in Time.
It's just in time, not just in time.
Oh, because my name's Justin.
Yeah, that's the pun.
So now I get it. So,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, let's move on, Carter.
No.
I'm totally fine.
No. I want to hear what you want to say about how long or too long for boxers. Go ahead.
I would say that if they go past your shorts, they're probably not boxers, but if they go, if they go kind of to your upper thigh, then they're whitey tighties. This is a pretty basic question, folks. I mean, there is no real answer to this. It's whitey tighties or boxers, and then there's shorts. So condemn your roommate for this idiotic question.
Okay, I will. But I think I think there should be a rule like, oh, sorry about the loud car outside. I live by a road.
How's the freeway doing in your box out there?
Pretty good.
God.
I think there should be a general rule that there's like, how about 7 inches from your member down your leg for boxers?
Say that again.
For boxers, like the length.
No, can you say that sentence again for me?
7 inches from your member.
Okay. Can you fill in the blank for your mom joke on this one, or can we just move on to your next question?
It's a cinnamon roll.
Too easy.
Closer to a donut or a croissant?
Well, a croissant's flaky. A cinnamon roll isn't. Did your roommate ask this one too?
No, but yeah, it is. I've had a flaky cinnamon roll before.
Then you had a fucking croissant.
No, I had a cinnamon roll. Have you
Just
ever been?
because you put cinnamon and icing on a roll doesn't make it a cinnamon roll. Carter, shut up. So the real answer is going to be, it's not a croissant. A cinnamon roll is its own entity.
I have a question for you.
I can't wait.
Is a hot dog a sandwich? Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No, I'm thinking. No, it's not a sandwich.
Why?
Well, what do you put on a sandwich, Carter?
Meat in between 2 pieces of bread.
Yeah, and what else? Have you ever seen fucking lettuce on a hot dog?
No, but
Can you
yeah.
walk by a person putting mayonnaise on a hot dog and not call them weird?
Well, you don't have to put lettuce on your sandwich. I don't put lettuce on my sandwich.
But when you think of common toppings, though, that would come to mind on a normal person, correct?
Sure.
So my answer would be absolutely not. A hot dog's a hot dog.
But what is it then? Like, is it more closer to like a taco? Is a taco a hot dog then? Because there's meat in between.
You're trying to get me to say like something with meat taco. Is that your goal here, Carter?
No, not at all. We're family friendly, right? Just kidding.
So if you want me to say a hot dog's a meat taco, then absolutely it is a meat taco.
Okay, thank you. That's very, very, very swell of you to say. But we're gonna kind of circle back here and go to our main topic today. Did you like the topic I said to you earlier? The worst first dates?
Oh yeah. So you ready for your one example?
Yeah. So my worst first date was I went to I want you to go first. I really want you to go first.
Carter, I feel like I've been talking a lot here. Why don't I will give you this honor because out of all the questions and all the topics that you sent me today, I'm very curious on this one.
That was just the beginning. We're 12 minutes in, buddy.
I know, and this is the one out of all the topics you sent that I just sat and I thought I can't wait to hear Carter's answer to this.
Okay. Well, so my worst first date. Let's kind of paint a picture here, okay? It was at the Keg Steakhouse in Linwood. You know what that place is, Justin? You ever
How the hell did you afford that?
I know. The Keg Steakhouse. I
She
offered
paid, didn't she?
I asked her to come out to dinner with me to the Keg Steakhouse, and we met up in different cars. Of course, she drove there, I drove there, and it was kind of dark out because it was nighttime. And so then I got out of my car, and she got out of her car, and she lost eye contact with me and started walking towards the restaurant. And then I said, "Hey, are you?" I think her name was like Ashley or something. I said, "Hey, are you Ashley?" And she kind of like turned around and went, yeah. Are you Carter?" I'm like, yeah. Oh God, it was already off to a rocky start. And
Right?
and then we went to the host, and I was like, "Yeah, table for Carter, table for two," and they couldn't find a reservation at first, so it was. That was even worse. It made me look like I just walked in pretending to have a reservation, and that also didn't look good to her. So when we finally sat down, we talked about stuff, but she had the complete opposite like views as I did, so we didn't talk very much. And then I ordered a steak blue rare, and she ordered her steak medium rare, and I ordered like this big 8-ounce steak because I wanted to look cool. And I got full so fast that I just kept stuffing my face with the steak so that I'd look cooler. And then she she didn't even even look at me or talk to me almost the whole dinner. And then she went to use the bathroom and never came back. And I had to pay for her food and my food. She never came back, Justin. She went to the bathroom and never came back.
Wow. Yeah, Carter, I got to be honest. I'm feeling the more episodes we do, it's going to be kind of a gateway into why you drink malt liquor and why you're poor.
Yeah.
I feel like we're just scratching the surface here.
This was also like 4 years ago. I look different now. I think I have a girlfriend now, so we're good there. But I want to hear your worst first date, Justin. Let's hear it.
Man. You see, I spent so much time just thinking about what your story would be. I didn't really think about it. But probably there's been a couple.
Yeah, it's hard to think about it.
It is. So I think the craziest one would be when, I was doing online dating, and this was before apps, and you guys have it easy nowadays. the good old Craigslist dating, and
You dated on Craigslist?
yeah,
Oh my
and
god.
hey, shut up.
No.
But I met a girl anyway, and we decided to go to, I think, the restaurant. I think we went to the Rock
Hmm.
or Applebee's, one of them, and we
Ew.
wanted to have drinks. So we set a time, set a date, and we met there. And I get to the table and I say hi, and she just kind of nods. And so far, it's just not going so well. And then I'm trying to start conversation. I just realize she's not saying anything. She's just nodding her head, and she lends out like just a casual giggle here and there.
Ugh.
And then she doesn't tell me till about 15, 20 minutes into the date that I realize she doesn't speak English.
Oh, what?
And that's when we started to order. When I noticed she picks up the menu and she's just pointing at things on the menu, I'm like, it just kind of clicked. So after spending the first 20 minutes just chatting her ear off, I'm feeling bad. And like she doesn't say a word. So, and I kept, being me, I just kept talking.
Yeah.
It was like I just couldn't sit there in silence. So, but after a few drinks, she kind of loosened up, and you can
Mhm.
tell she didn't really nod her head. It escalated to her just laughing uncontrollably for about 20 minutes as she drank more.
Like
So,
the Joker laughing
yeah,
in the movie.
and yeah, I
She had
think
to give you
she,
a card that says, "Sorry, I laugh at everything. You're not funny."
yeah, and I'm thinking, how the hell did she email me? I'm thinking, God, I was like, did she look up online, just translated everything? Did she have somebody type it for her? So
This is before smartphones, I'm guessing, so you didn't even have an option to do Google Translate conversations.
I think it was during. I think I had the first generation iPhone at the time. So which
Yeah,
didn't do what it does now, obviously,
right.
but you know, and the date ended up being fine because it was just me talking, which no complaints on that. But I know it was nice. We walked to the car, then we had some after activities, and and yeah. So it didn't turn out bad, but that's probably the wildest thing that I've heard or done. Sorry.
Yeah, Craigslist can be pretty wild sometimes, for sure. But I would
Yep.
never date on Craigslist. I wonder if they still have like dating on Craigslist? Is that still a thing?
I'm a married man, Carter. I can't answer that.
I'm just gonna look real quick. Let me look real quick. Craig's no, I'm gonna go into a private window here so it doesn't save in my in my history.
What does it matter to you if it stays in your history?
I don't know. It's weird.
So, I mean, Craigslist was huge at that point. That was like the only resource we had for dating other than what? Plenty of Fish. God, I can't remember the other ones.
Casino buddies. This would be good for you.
Because what?
Casino buddies, Olympia, Tacoma, looking for a couple who like a friend to hang with. That's what it says.
All right, Carter, pop out the email. Let's go gambling.
Yeah. We'll get come play dodgeball. Dodgeball for everyone.
Okay,
What?
Carter, are you in activities? Or are you in like a dating site because you have casino and dodgeball?
I think activity partners is what it says. Oh, that's just normal activities.
So
Why is
your dating history makes perfect sense now.
they don't have Craigslist dating anymore?
Well, that's a shame.
Sorry, Justin.
No more days of casual encounters.
Casual encounters of the third kind for you because you
Uh,
had illegal alien. Okay. Um. Okay, that's not funny. But yeah, I think that'll do it. 20 minutes. Do you think that's long enough for a short little episode? Good enough for a first episode?
that's all you have to talk about, Carter?
Do you have anything else to talk about? Because I am out of ideas.
I don't know. I'm only halfway down my beer.
What did you do today, Justin?
Oh, today's been eventful.
Mm.
I took my daughter to the movies.
Hmm. What movie did you see?
Oh, I don't know, some damn horse cartoon, Spirit something.
Some horse
I don't know.
cartoon.
It's a kids movie. They always have like some animal and I don't know, singing. No, we went to. I think it was Spirit. Spirit was in the title. It was a cartoon horse.
Oh, I think I know what that is. I don't know.
Uh, but it was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, maybe I should watch some horse cartoons.
Now, I'm pretty sure you already do, Carter.
Oh wait, no, those are whore cartoons. Sorry, horrors.
No, I'm pretty sure it's horse cartoons and it's on Pornhub. Let's not do your wordplay here.
Horse Hub. Or I'm
That
just
actually a
horsing around.
website? Nope, I'm gonna validate this to see if it's actually a
Don't
site,
go to
and then I'm gonna
Horsehub.
give you so much shit if it is, Carter.
Horse Hub. It's probably a place
All
where
right.
they just talk about horses.
Wow, they have a Facebook page. All right, Carter. Oh, wait.
Oh, Horse Hub UK. I found it in horsehub.org.
All right, good news for you, Carter. There is no inappropriate horse hub sites. You are saved for the moment.
This one says vaccines in horses.
Shut
Your
up.
horse? Yeah, it does. I'm serious. That's what it says on the front page on Horse Hub's website.
I just had the visual of you sneaking up with the needle on a horse's rear, ready to inject him with the vaccine.
Can the horse get COVID-19? No, they get COVID-19.
Oh my god, you're so stupid. Shut up.
That was horrible. That was so
Oh my
stupid.
god.
That's probably the stupidest thing I've ever said, and that's debatable.
That is completely debatable.
I have a few more sips of my beer left. You're behind. Diamond hands.
Yeah, I'm holding on to my beer. It's diamond hands. You don't just chug it.
Ah. Well, you have to savor every drop since it was what? How much?
Said and done, I think it was about $30.
For a 12 pack?
Yeah, 12 pack.
Wow. I mean, at least you have 12 of them. 12 different days.
And it's not a bad beer. I mean, it's a
Does
good summer beer.
Does it taste like Blue Moon?
It's in that family. I think it's a good.
Can
It's
I
a little
have
bit more
one?
filling. No, you're not worth $30.
Oh,
You stick to your $2.11 or $2.11, whatever it is. Your malt.
I think that you should give me one, and I'll bring you a free beer glass.
Oh, that's a tempting offer. But I want to hear your review of Steel Reserve because I've told you what I thought about Diamond Hands beer.
Steel Reserve, to me, is like a warm hug in the night because I don't get them at night.
God, you're a very depressing human being right now.
Well, I actually really like it. It's not like I've always been a beer person, and then everyone I know just says, "Ew, that sounds gross. I hate beer," and they're just haters because I like every beer. I like all IPAs. I like every beer. I love beer.
Yeah. Well, I'll make a confession here. I'm kind of with you on it, even though I give you shit for it. I'm a Steel Reserve fan. So as you know.
Yeah, you're like their number one fan. You have their merch, their hats, their flags, their shoes, their pants, their shirts.
Oh, shut up, Carter. Hey, I'm siding with you on this one.
I know.
So
Appreciate it.
you're welcome, even though you're poor and that's the only thing you can do. But hey, you got the champagne and malt liquors over there.
Yeah.
So,
I might go find a barrel fire tonight. see what's up.
But so I'm glad you're giving praise to Steel Reserve 211. It's getting harder to find nowadays, but
For real?
Me, yeah. I mean, I don't know. People, I guess, just aren't up on malt liquor anymore.
I found it at a gas station in Mount Vernon.
Okay, Carter, just point of view here. You won't find it. That's where its habitat is gas stations. Steel Reserve doesn't go into high-end grocery stores.
I went into some sketchy gas station by my sister's house, and I'm like, oh, Steel Reserve. I'm going to buy this.
You know how you find Steel Reserve? You go into a building that looks like it's not even a gas station, that looks like it hasn't been renovated in 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
You drive past that, and you're going to say, that's the place that has Steel Reserve. If they have lights on, they probably don't have Steel Reserve.
Okay. So, like, avoid the really nice gas stations and just go to the shitty ones. and then
Yeah,
I'll
I mean,
find Steel Reserve.
if they have neon lights or an open sign, yeah, chances are they're not going to have Steel Reserve.
You don't think that's probably why don't they carry Steel Reserve at like Target and like Walmart and stuff?
All right. Well, you look at Target, look at their demographic. They're looking more for like moms, or you go into Target
I
and
love Target.
Yeah, I love Target too, but you know what? I'm just saying, you go down by the linens, the pillows, the candles, then you go next door to the Steel Reserve. It just doesn't match.
I love Target so much. I love their home living section.
That's because you live there. You're homeless, Carter.
I'm just like drinking a Steel Reserve on the toilet seats.
Carter, have you even been to a Target? They don't sell toilets there.
Oh, what did I shit in the aisle? I think that was a hamper. Oops.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You have just unsold Target for me. Thank you, Carter.
I love Target. That's like the fourth time I said that. Sorry.
No, if you want to take up airtime here and just talk about Target and plug them, go for it. I'm drinking
Target.
my beer anyway.
I like their board game section too, and like their home living stuff is so nice. That's where I got my blackout curtains. They were like cheap as hell, and they're like really good.
Why do you have blackout curtains?
Because it gets too bright in the morning, and I'm unemployed.
Why don't you upgrade your box?
My box?
Yes.
What do you mean?
You're poor, Carter.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't have a house. I live in a box.
All right. The next jokes, I'll just run a diagram with you, draw a picture for you, so you're prepared next time.
Okay. Thank you.
So Target's very cool. It's good to just kind of go around and just kind of take a look, and then unless you see the homeless looking man with the beer drinking a Steel Reserve, taking a shit in the baby aisle.
Yeah.
Time to go.
Him too.
So, Carter, I hate to ask I want to ask, but you asked me how my day was. I feel it's going to be very rude if I don't ask you how the day of unemployment has gone for you.
Well, I had a job interview today for a leasing consultant. Basically, I sell apartments to rich people because it's like a gated community. And I live in the same, the company I applied for is also the same company that runs my apartment that I live in complex. And it's only like 10 minutes away. So they said that some shifts I could actually work in the apartment complex I live in. And that's like 20 an hour plus commission. So that's going to be fun.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Did you have to hop the fence to get in there?
No, they gave me the code.
Sweet. Do you think they kind of changed that code after you left?
No, they liked me. I got a second interview on Zoom on Thursday. I've never used Zoom before. Have you?
So I have used Zoom, but let's backpedal a little bit.
Oh no.
So you had to. Oh no, Carter. You know I have to tear little things apart that you say.
That's okay.
So no, so you had an in-person interview.
Yep.
But now you're having a distant interview.
Yep.
Like were you that fucking awkward that they won't invite you back?
Well, it's a Zoom interview with the GM, and she's not in the area. Oh, we got a dog barking in Justin's microphone.
Yep. Sorry. I'll keep your mom at bay here. Hang on.
Okay.
So, all right. So the GM that's in charge of the whole thing isn't at the property. Okay. I got it. So,
yeah.
Okay. That makes more sense.
Not with the same person. That'd be stupid. It was like what?
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
It was like when I applied at Best Buy. I mean, the retail store with yellow and blue. When I applied at Best Buy, I had like 3 interviews. It was ridiculous.
How the hell did you pass the first one?
The mobile manager for the cell phone department there, she said to me, like my second year working there, she said I thought you weren't gonna make it.
Good God.
I was like, oh, thank you. Then I went to Everett. Okay, go ahead.
So, well, that's good. Congratulations on the interview. That's a win.
That's really all I did today. Literally.
No, well, Well, that's a huge event. That's a huge thing for today. You had a job interview. People are out of work. You're trying to get into work for
Yeah.
the love of God, finally.
Yep. I don't like being
So,
unemployed.
yeah,
Yeah, it's lame.
was it pretty cool for the first week?
It was really cool for like the first month and a half because I was just sleeping, catching up on sleep.
Catching up on sleep.
Yeah.
How many hours did you work before?
Like 36 hours.
So, what sleep are you catching up from?
Let's move on.
All right, I'll give you this solid. We'll move on.
Yeah.
All right. So, Carter, what else you got for us today?
I ain't got much. We're 30 minutes in. Is there any other topics you want to touch on this week?
I don't know. Oh,
It's 9
that's the
p.m.
clock.
It's 9 p.m. Although, I almost went full Mike Tyson there for a second. Also, viewers.
We're gonna bite my ear.
No.
No.
Also, viewers. For those who don't know, Justin has a clock that goes off every hour. So if you hear it, congratulations, you win.
What do they win, Carter?
The chance to listen to us.
I think if they hear the clock, that's beer chugging time. So I still have half a beer. What do you have?
I'm done.
You piece of crap.
Chug.
All right.
Chug.
So we heard the clock. So I guess this is kind of new. So I will chug.
There we go. We can make up games as we go. Like if I say something a certain way and then you bag on me for it, I'll have to take a shot.
Okay, that is at a beer that you chug.
Gross. There you go. Would it taste good if it was in a beer glass with an orange in it, like an orange slice?
No, like looking at it, so with Diamond Hands, it looks like a lemon is recommended.
Lemon, huh? I've
Well,
never had
fun
a beer
fact.
with a lemon.
Well, fun fact: when Blue Moon first came out, the manufacturer went out to different bars to show them how to serve it, and originally it was supposed to be a lemon, not an orange.
Hmm. Weird. Is it better with
So,
lemon?
you know what? I've never tried it.
We'll try that next week. We'll try Blue Moon with lemon.
So, if anybody out there has tried Blue Moon with a lemon, let's hear your opinions on it and see. Go ahead and email us, and Carter will provide you with that information at the end of the show.
Yes.
But email us with opinions on lemon and Blue Moon, or if you have any weird ass fruit that you put into a beer, we'd love to hear that too.
It's a podcast.justintime@gmail.com.
Thank you for your contribution there, Carter.
Yes.
All right. So if you have any weird questions or actually legitimate questions,
Or beer recommendations,
or on this week's topic of what you put in Blue Moon, we'd love to hear your feedback on that.
or your worst
Carter,
first
got
date.
anything? Or your worst first date. So, and we'd love to hear your feedback on our first show. All right. So I want to thank everybody for listening. I think this is our first show out of hopefully many. So we hope to hear some of your feedback going into the next couple of weeks here. Thank you all for listening. So let's hear your feedback, and we will see you next week. Say goodbye, Carter.
Goodbye, everyone.